What up, Yu-Gi-Oh players? Relaxed Yu-Gi-Oh player coming at you guys with a little card review for the Forbidden Graveyard. So pretty much we're just going to go over a few cards and a few decks that this card is actually decent against, why it's a decent card to actually pick up, and a few reasons of why, obviously I picked it up. First things first is, we're going to go ahead and read over the card effect. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to zoom in here and get it focused. It might take a second, but activate by discarding one card. Effects that activate in the grave this turn are negated. So, not just monsters, but spells and traps also, if they have to, if they activate in grave. The main reason this card is actually pretty decent, it's like a pseudo Abyss Dweller. Obviously, card effects can't be activated in grave, period. So, there's a few decks that's going to hurt. We'll go over the decks here. I'm getting a few cards out of my binder really quick here to go over, and pretty much the main deck everybody's all crazy about is the Hand Artifact Trap Tricks. What cards activate in the grave out of the deck? Everything but the Trap Tricks. So if you have the Artifact, we'll just put this for an example. It's not exactly one of the ones they play, but artifacts, when they get destroyed, they go to grave, they activate to special themselves, then they activate on the field as well. But if they can't hit the field because this card prevents them from specialing, nothing's going to happen. Same with the Fire and Ice Hand, which are actually they're actually pretty much going in every deck. This card can stop the hands. The discard cost on this card, some decks do need to keep their hand advantage or whatnot. So obviously the decks that can make rank 4s won't play this. The decks that will play this, that actually would get benefits, would be any high-level decks. There's not exactly a lot of high-level decks out right now. Like Dragon Rulers are pretty much one deck that this would not affect at all if you discarded a card, because they can activate in grave as well. This pretty much is just like a defense for your opponent's turn. Your opponent goes, if they have Trap Tricks and artifacts in the hands, you can activate this in your turn as well. So once you get farther enough into your play, you can discard a card, just stop everything where it's at. So obviously, main deck, if artifacts ever become just a deck, Artifact Durendal. Artifact Durendal is just an example, but artifacts are going to be a reason why Forbidden Graveyard is decent. Also, we have Sylvans. When they excavate from the top of the deck, they go to grave, so they do activate in grave. Once they hit the grave, you chain Forbidden Graveyard, and it negates them. Last card is Mermails, or the last deck. Mermails, actually, believe it or not, the Atlanteans are the reason that they're good. Without the Atlanteans, you don't really need a lot of Atlanteans exactly, but the ones that I guess gunned as well, and I forgot the other ones, but the Atlanteans, if you play them gunned and things like that, this will stop. Obviously, Macro is a better card in those situations, but Forbidden Graveyard, general overview, like if you need your graveyard, if you can't banish it, if you can't make Dweller, which a lot of decks do, this card is the way to go. Obviously, you can play Skullmeister as well, but that's just one card. This stops everything. You can't use this in damage step, but this stops everything. So that's my little card review for Forbidden Graveyard. Right now they're like $1 a piece, so it's not really like a bad. Maybe one day this card might end up being like $2, but you never know. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it's a good trade bait. People actually want this card. There will be more, videos coming out that are like this. Pretty much, I'm going to do card reviews for cards I've purchased recently. We'll go over why they're good. A few cards we'll go over Thunder Dragon, D2 Shield, Power Sink Stone, some other random cards. But if you guys want to enjoy these videos of these card reviews and stuff like that, definitely don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you can, like the video if you like it. If not, just whatever. But I do appreciate you guys watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Peace.